you see, the X-ray shows a fracture of proximal phalanx. I had a fracture on my finger, so it was able to understand that I had a fracture on my X-ray, and it was able to tell me that. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so sorry I was away for so many days. My finger was injured, so I couldn't type. So because of that, I was not active anywhere, not even to my work. So I'm really sorry about that. But now I am back. I am able to use my finger, but it's fine. I can write code. Anyways, so the thing that we will be doing in this video is that we will be learning about something called custom GPTs in ChatGPT. So I will explain you what is that. But before that, if you're new here, do follow my channel and also watch the video till the end, because it's going to be a very exciting video and it will enable you to optimize your development journey, or you can make use of AI like full 100%. And trust me, this thing is the best thing that I have used so far on ChatGPT. All right. The requirement is you need to have ChatGPT subscription. Without that, this is not possible. But if you're just want to check it out, you might consider buying a ChatGPT subscription. So, anyways, let's just move forward and let me show you what is this thing. So if you see, there is a whole new explore button on the ChatGPT where it will allow you to discover your ChatGPT custom GPTs that have been created by different creators. Even you yourself can create something like this, and anyone can do anything that they want. Anyways, so let's say we have image generator. Okay. So here its job will be to generate the image. I know that even ChatGPT 4 can also generate an image, but if you see, if you ask the question to it, it will just automatically create a prompt for you, and it does the whole prompt engineering job over here for you and generate the image. So one exciting X-ray GPT that I saw was something called X-ray GPT. So it's called, let me put up an X-ray that I had of my own finger. So let me go to desktop and let me put this, and let's ask, can you tell me, yeah, there you go. Can you tell me what happened to my ring finger here? I'm telling you, this is way more powerful, guys. It's like next level. So shout out to this guy, whoever created Priyansh Kothari. If you're watching this video, keep it up, dude. This is like crazy, crazy use of AI. But if you see, the X-ray shows a fracture of proximal phalanx. I had a fracture on my finger, so it was able to understand that I had a fracture on my X-ray, and it was able to tell me that this was something that is wrong. So this is really awesome, if you ask me. And so you can ask it to write a detailed report for this one. So here in this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own custom GPT. At least I'm going to show you the different features that it has and everything related to it. So let's say that I am gonna write, let's go to explore GPTs, chatgpt.com/gpts, and you can create plus create. And so over here, if you can see, it gave me all the information that it needs to give me, like fracture location, and it's all true. I have verified it with my doctor, with the orthopedic doctor. He said that this is what needs to be done. And it's just that a normal person who's a non-doctor can also confirm the theories given by you by the doctor. So, and then you can just double check with GPT. It can be wrong, but yeah, it's something good to have. Anyways, so if you see this thing, first it will ask you to write a name. Let's name this thing custom GPT for ourselves. Okay, so here in this part, right, you can create all sorts of GPTs. Here you can create, let's say if you're working in a company, let's say if you're working in a startup that doesn't have a huge code base, Now you can upload the code base to this GPT, because the limitation of normal chat GPT is that it doesn't have all the context of your repository of all the code. So now you can put your code in a text file and upload it over here and ask questions of your code that you have written, and then it can be a very good friend of you and just suggest you different codes that you can in different component. Let's say if you're working on React, it can suggest you different React components that you can use that are already there that you might not know of, that was maybe written by another developer or something like that. So it just opens up a world of opportunities that you can, world of features that you can build on top of this one. So anyways, his description is like normal metadata stuff, this GPT is for me. Yeah, and here is the part where this is actually interesting, where you need to give instructions. So instructions are like, if we give a certain instruction, it will only perform in that way only, it will not do anything beyond that. So let's say you need to write what it should avoid doing and everything, like how it is asked over here, like what does this chat GPT do and all of that. So conversation starters. So for this example, right, I will give you an example where we will just chat with our leave policy. This is like a random leave policy PDF that I downloaded from the internet. So it just has all the information over here. Let's say if you're in HR, if an HR is watching this video, you can if a person asks a certain question regarding, you're too lazy to go into the PDF. Let's say if this PDF is like eight pages, right? Let's say if the PDF is like of 120 pages, and then it's very hard to find the exact point that is related to your question. So here what you can do is that here you can go to click on knowledge, and let me just download this part first. So that let me click on download, and I'm gonna leave policy India, and I will go to upload and download leave policy. Yeah, there you go. So it's gonna upload and it will just convert into a vector store. The way that it works is that it works on the technology of RAG. Now I can go here and explain you about what is RAG, but AWS has a very good article to explain you what is RAG. Just think of it, and let me put it in very simple words. So think of RAG as, let's say if I happen to give you an index of items. Let's say in every book there's an index page, like table of contents. Okay, let's say if I give you that, and if I ask you something regarding anything inside the book, so now think of you yourself as a chat GPT. Now you can actually refer the table of contents and actually find the exact term that I'm asking for, and then so that it I mean, of course, LLM models can relate between the words and everything. So it actually, in technical words, it will convert the text into vectors form. So it converts into a vector database and then store it somewhere inside the server. So by doing that, it can actually relate and pull the information that is related to your question, and then use that to match with your question and get the answer. So it's actually very interesting. I might make a different video on this, on how to implement RAG on a custom model, let's say P5 2 or something like that, or perhaps using AWS Bedrock. Anyways, let's move back to the video where you can actually watch this read this document that is given by AWS. It's like properly it's like proper information, or let's say it's like very well explained. So yeah, so it gives you all the information. So if you see, it works in this way. Like when you ask the question, right, so it will go prompt plus query, and then it will query the information from the knowledge sources, and it will get back the information, and based on that it will send this information to the LLM, that is ChatGPT, and then it will return back the response. So this is the generated response. So that is how it works. So I am just gonna put this over here. Let me name and give instructions that this, you have all the knowledge of chat GPT. You have knowledge of all the information on the leave policy. Okay, and all you have to do is just get the info from the knowledge that you have. So let me just put it in this way. You are a GPT, you are an AI HR. Okay, you have all the knowledge of all information on the leave policy, and all you have to do is just get the info from the knowledge that you have and answer the questions. So you can probably phrase it properly. I'm just writing it randomly on the fly. You can probably ask over here, can you update this on the instructions? So it will just properly write and then update the GPT. Yeah. Yeah, I think yes. So that is how it works. And let me, okay, did not have to generate. Let me not do that. Yeah. So, conversation, ask anything about HR policy. Okay. And yeah, and knowledge is over here. You can set the capabilities over here. You can ask it to generate dolly images. It depends upon what you need. So for actions, we will get into actions in a few minutes after, in the second part of the video, where I'll show you what are actions in the first place. Here, what we will do is that we will just ask certain questions to this GPT. Let us ask anything. Let me just go to okay, let me ask about types of holidays and leaves. So can you tell me about the types of okay, let's see what it answers. Okay, national festival, there you go. Privilege leave. Yeah, there you go, 6 types. So this is how it works in general. I'm just giving an idea. You can actually create anything that you want over here. So coming to the second part of the video, where I will be speaking about how to create actions and what are actions in the first place. Okay, so let me zoom into this part and click on actions over here. Okay, and then yeah, I think yeah, VS Code is over here. So think of actions as, like, while GPT can also make different actions on certain websites and pull information from there. So if a developer is watching this video, I'm sure you know what is an API or anything. So it's like, you can ask it to, let's say, upload a video somewhere using an API. Let's say upload a video on YouTube, or upload a photo on, or update your thumbnail on YouTube. So it can do that by just writing an action over here, by just creating an action over here. So here I have a public API, which is Pokemon API. I will just copy this part, and I will go over here. I'm gonna create a new request. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and I will copy the girl from here and go back to this part and there's an action GPT that GPT themselves created. I'm gonna put the girl, create let's say, create the OpenAI schema for this, please. Okay, so it will just convert that into OpenAI schema, and yeah, there you go. So it adds all the information that it needs to add, and I am gonna paste this. So yeah, I think, yeah, so this is how the valid schema is, and Once you do that, it will save that information. Click on back, and here I will just update the instructions. You can also use the get Pokemon action to get info about any Pokemon that the user will ask. Okay, I will update this, and now let's ask about, can you tell me about Ditto Pokemon? Yeah. So allow it to do this, and then if you see, it will get that information. So if you see, it will get all the information about Ditto, and yeah, this is how Ditto looks like, and this is how shiny Ditto looks like. And yeah, so it's like a verbal part where you can verbally communicate with different actions on different websites. So here it allows you to actually, let me show this conversation. So it will allow you to ask any questions it will allow you to add any kind of actions to different websites from your own GPT. So all in all, it is very, very powerful. I will generate my own custom GPT for a certain library. Let's say if I'm gonna for pandas library, let's say I will just um, I will just put all the information over there, and then generate a custom GPT for that one. Anyways, so all that being said, and yeah, so I think that's the end of the video. Do like the video if you like all the stuff that you have learned in this video. So thank you so much for watching till the end, and I hope that you guys like the video. And if you're new here, like I said again, please subscribe and click that like button, because it just helps the algorithm and making everything for free. And you can join the WhatsApp channel to speak with different developers that we have. So yeah, thank you so much. See you all guys in the next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.